into the left side corner. Sweary pump fakes the pass down low. Instead goes to Church. Church wants to be aggressive. Goes up, off glass, puts it in. Nice aggressive play there by Sam Church. He's got 2 points. 2 minutes into the game, it's 5-3. Henning with the advantage over Wadena Deer Creek. At the snout of the Wolverine logo, it's Despard. Now into the corner. 3-ball. Look, it's good again from Wiedrich. 2 of 2 from three-point land. A turnover by Misagatis. His long arms grab the ball, put it back up, and before the Wolverines blink, they've given up 5 points. Misagatis gets his first 2 points of the game, and ball poked out of bounds now in front of the scorer's table. Last touched by the Hornets. 15:34 to go in the first half. A 10-3 lead. And Misagatis tries to go run to get the loose ball. Fights with Sweary for it. Now all of a sudden Bushman enters the fray. And we have a tie-up. And possession arrow on the last jump ball. He gave it to the Wolverines. So this jump ball will keep it with the Henning Hornets. 15:23 to go. First half. 10-3 Henning over Wadena Deer Creek. Right side wing, Wiedrich now to Misagatis in the corner. Back up to Bushman. Looking again for Wiedrich in that corner. Instead, he'll opt to swing it around to the left side. 3-ball is good. This time it's Todd Bjerke. And 3 3-pointers for the Hornets here in this early stretch. It's a 13-3 lead. 15:06 to go in the first half. Back after this, KWAD.
It's one stop and you'll be on your way with everything you need at Bricks Travel Center in Motley. Fill up your empty belly at the restaurant and fuel up with propane, diesel, and off-road diesel fuel. Get some Caribou coffee, swing into the gift shop, and if you're heading out, there's live bait and tackle. Over at the Freedom Wash, there's showers, a touchless car wash, and manual auto truck and RV bays. Just make one stop. Swing into Bricks Travel Center in Motley.
Your refund goes further during the Thielen Motors Tax Refund Trade-Up event. Shop 100-plus used vehicles, including 40 certified pre-owned models. Plus, enjoy payments as low as $145 per month on select models with approved credit. For February only, get an extra $500 trade assistance when you buy most new or used vehicles. Shop now at ThielenMotors.com, where our deals are so good, it's like you're stealing from Thielen.
You depend on your Bobcat machine to show up in moments when other equipment won't do. It's virtually indestructible, and there's only one way to keep it that way. Bobcat approved parts and service from Farm Right Equipment of Long Prairie. Let us extend the life of your machine with expert technicians who know compact equipment and the same parts and fluids used on the Bobcat assembly line. Set up your service appointment with Farm Right Equipment of Long Prairie today. Call them at 320-732-3715.
Insurance. It's a love-hate relationship. You love the peace of mind knowing you and your family are protected, yet you hate spending hours researching the best option. I'm Brenda Borsch with Northwest Partners in Wadena. We make your life simpler by making you aware of the best coverage or carriers for your situation. Our team will help shop multiple companies to find your right fit insurance solution. Northwest Partners. Learn more how we can help at northwestpartners.com or by calling 218-631-3690.
101.7 FM, AM 920, KWAD, online at WadenaRadio.com/KWAD. Out of the timeout, a 3-ball for Raleigh Parker in the right side corner, and then followed that back up. Misagatis puts in a jumper from the field. So Kale has 4 points tonight, and a ball poked out of bounds as the Hornet pressure, again causing a turnover. On the Atwater Chevrolet GMC and Aiken scoreboard, it is 15-6, Henning in front of WDC with 13:27 to go in the first half. From Wadena, these two teams met back in Henning in early January, and it was a win for the Hornets. Into the corner, Misagatis fakes the 3, goes baseline, middle of the lane, kicks it out. 3-ball, open look, off the back heel. That was Beck Thorson with the shot. Trying to chase it down was Wiedrich, and he got it saved from going out of bounds, but into the arms of Church. Wolverines will try and push pace. Drange Down low, tries to drop Steph, picks up his dribble, needs a place to go with it, and a little miscommunication as he tried to get it to Parker. Parker tried to bail to the corner, and it ended up going to the first row of the sideline bleachers on the away side of the gym in Wadena. 12:50 to go, first half, 15-6. Henning leads Wadena Deer Creek. Into the corner, ball is in the hands of Wiedrich. Now Misagatis swinging Despard. Left side, middle of the lane. Misagatis cuts, jumper, and that one takes a couple bounces. Unfriendly roll there, and picked up by Sam Church. He'll survey, picks a lane and a seam, tries to go, corner, three, Parker, too strong, jumping in for the rebound is Zach Wiedrich. He wants to go quick. Despard trying to weave his way through blue jerseys. Back to Misagatis, who trails, and that shot no good. Rebounded by Sweary, fakes to Parker. Misagatis was all over it, so instead he'll give it to Sam Church. Parker at the volleyball line. Goes for it, tries to bounce it, and all kinds of space in the middle, and able to steal it is back Thorson, but he's bumped by Kopp. And that's the first foul against Wadena Deer Creek as Matt Kopp, first personal, first team foul for WDC. 12:03 to go in the first half. Henning with a 15-6 lead over the Wolverines. Three ball, corner, no good from Thorson. Rebounded by Sweary. Parker looks for a place to go. Dribble handoff to Kopp. Kopp picks up his dribble at the volleyball line. Misagatis all over him. Now Drange gets it to Church. Church off the screen, blocked on the three ball by Bjerke. Misagatis picks it up, tries to baseball pass it, and Parker is able to recover and saves it. Wolverine basketball. Parker goes to the cup, bounces off the leg of Misagatis, tries to save it from going out of bounds. Drange finds it, Sweary down low, tries to go up, and Wiedrich does a good job of making sure he can't make the basket, but two free throws upcoming for Hunter Sweary, one of two in his first trip to the free throw line. Foul will go against Wiedrich. That's his second personal, second team foul for Henning. 11-11, Wolverines fans' wish is to make a free throw, and it's granted. 2 of 3 for Hunter Sweary. He's got 2 points so far. As Parker heads to the bench, Petrowski comes back in. Some new Hornets on the floor. We'll let you know who's there. As Sweary makes the next one. He's got 3. He's 3 of 4 from the charity stripe. On the court for Henning is Misagatis, Despard, Thorson, Bushman, and number 30, Andrew Succi coming in. Three ball from the corner, too far. Rebounded by Church. Kopp in the corner. Right side, dribbles into the lane. Picks up the dribble with the right elbow, needs to find a place to go, and with all the pivots, he knocks himself off his spot. Thorson right there defending. 10:45 to go in the first half. 15-8 Hornets with the lead. Down low, trying to loop it, and no good on the shot from Bushman, but he is fouled. Misagatis threw an alley-oop up there, and even though Bushman couldn't quite slam it home, he was able to get up and try and get a tip in. No good. Get a couple free throws. Foul goes against Sweary. Suki, excuse me, I beg your pardon. 10:35 to go first half. First one misses from Bushman. That one misses, and he's able to get his own rebound. Misagatis in the corner. Nobody guards him, so he says, I'll just pull back and shoot one. And that's one where Coach Thunberg on the sideline puts his palms up and looks to the distance going, there's one guy we can't leave open on the floor for Henning, and that guy had about 5 seconds to decide if he wanted to shoot it. Kale Misagatis puts it in. He's got 7. Ball in the hands of Tyler Phipps, middle of the lane, looking for a place to go, back to the basket, gets it to Church, who's back to the Wolverine logo. Church picks it up on the right side wing, back to Kopp. Kopp goes left, now right. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Looking around. Petrowski's got to make a play. Seam to the cup, and it was a good move. Just couldn't quite get the finish. Misagatis with the rebound. He's going to survey into the corner. 3-ball is up, and 3-ball rattles in and out from Bushman. Into the corner. Phipps. 3-ball off the mark. Rebounded by Despard. He'll want to push quick. Left side, and pump fakes, tries to stop, and ends up having his feet slip there. And it's a travel. He tried to he tried to basically collect and then go back up for the shot, and his feet landed, but they didn't stay in the spot. 18-8 the score, and a travel goes against Kreklau. So on the floor for Wadena Deer Creek is Phipps, Parker, Petrowski, Kreklau, and Sweary as Church heads to the bench. Despard, Misagatis, Bushman, Wiedrich, and Bjerke. The starters for the Hornets all on the floor. Middle of the lane, ball poked away, recovered by the Hornets, gets it to the corner for Wiedrich, and now loses the handle to Sweary. Good poke away by the Wolverine sophomore. Petrowski with the ball, top of the key, just a step to the left, passes to Hunter Sweary. Over to Parker. Parker now to the corner for Kreklau, wants to go up the right side, and now in the hands of Raleigh Parker. Back to Kreklau, muscles his way through, and a jump ball, and that's a break for the Wolverines because Kreklau might have gotten a 3-second call had he stayed there, maybe even just a second longer. Wolverines will inbound as the possession arrow points towards their way. Kreklau will throw it out above the E of the Wolverines. Block lettering that goes along the baseline of the gym. Looks for a place to go, will bail, throws it all the way up to Petrowski right at midcourt. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Kreklau with the basketball. Got to find a way to get it off. Shots up, and no good from Parker as he was fading away. Momentum taking him there. Tried to save it from going out of bounds was Phipps, but he was too far past the end line, and that's going to make it Henning basketball. 8:30 to go in the first half. 18-8, Henning on the Atwater Motors and Baxter scoreboard. In the corner, Wiedrich. Now to Dietrich, same corner. Back to Despard. Now swinging it around, Bjerke. Bjerke, middle of the lane, kicks. Now back to Misagatis. 3-ball, left side, just short, but he's fouled. Looks like that's going to be Parker who's going to get called for the infraction. Raleigh Parker picks up his first personal. And that will be the third team foul against the Wolverines. And that's the free throw line for 3 of them. And again, not a guy you want to leave open. Not a guy you want to leave at the free throw line. Because Misagatis, growing up, made several hoop shoots, states, and of course making it even to the national event in Chicago growing up. First one's good, second one's good, and hey, wouldn't you know it, the third one's good. Misagatis goes 3 for 3 at the free throw line. Wolverines get it across. And fouled in transition as the Wolverines broke the Hornet press. And right now Ben Kreklau is fouled. And who do they call for having their hand in the cookie jar on that one? They say it's Ryan Despard. First personal third team foul against the Hornets. 7:55 to go until halftime. Kreklau in the corner. Gets it to Parker. Parker tries to cut. Ball nearly poked away by Misagatis. Petrowski on the left side wing. Tries to go with it. Ball's up. Tries to dump it in middle of the lane to Kreklau. Goes up and a foul. So Ben Kreklau will go to the free throw line for a couple. That'll be his first trip to the free throw line and the first trip for a Wolverine not named Hunter Sweary. 2 shots upcoming. First one's up. First one's good. Ben Kreklau gets his first point of the night. 7:37 to go. in the first half. Sweary will take a breather. Drange back in for the Wolverines. Second one's up. Second one's good. 4 of 6 from the free throw line. Rather, I beg your pardon, 5 of 6 from the free throw line for the Wolverines. In the corner, 3-ball. Despard just pushes it to the left. Trying to save it is Misagatis. Ball poked out of bounds. Last touched by the Wolverines. Misagatis will go try and track down that basketball as it goes all the way to the corner and almost underneath the bleachers. And the Hornets will inbound. They get in a box formation. They lob it out to Wiedrich. Fake to go to the corner for Misagatis. They'll give it to him anyways. Skip pass for Thorson. Now back to Thorson. Misagatis, middle of the lane, goes up and is fouled. Phipps got behind him, but as Misagatis went straight up, the chest of Phipps happened to make contact with the shoulder of Misagatis. That's just one where Misagatis knew the position and was able to get up, so he's going to go to the free throw line and makes that one. 4 of 4 from the stripe so far. For Kale Misagatis. Make it 5 of 5. Wolverines are now 5 of 6 or 5 of 7 rather at the free throw line. And a turnover by the Wolverines on the press by the Hornets. 7:06 to go in the first half. (10-23) the score. Misagatis lobs it over to the corner to Thorson. Thorson tries to drive, and they say as he did, he had his foot step on the blue painted baseline. Wolverine basketball. Trying to again break this press break by the Hornets, and that's a turnover as Phipps throws it into the arms of Despard. Misagatis with the ball. Will look, long three, and all the way he got the check to the house of Misagatis. Kale has 15 balls and a foul, and that's going to go against Henning, as I believe that'll be Bjerke with the reach-in. Comp and Sweary re-enter for Wadena Deer Creek as Phipps and Krecklau will take a breather. Despard goes off, and Bushman comes back on. Wolverines with the basketball at the volleyball line. It's Parker, now to Drange. 17 seconds on the shot clock. Church goes up, left hand, finds a way to get it in. Nice play by Sam Church. He's got 4 points. 26-12, the score on the Atwater Motors in Baxter scoreboard. And before I can even finish saying that, a 3-ball goes in, and guess who? It's Zach Wiedrich, his 3rd of the game. 29-12, our new score on the Atwater Chevrolet GMC and Aiken scoreboard. 5:57 to go in the first half. 29-12 Hornets. Bushman will take a breather. Despard comes back in. And a whistle, and I think need to reset the shot clock. Now that that's all squared away, the Wolverines will begin their next offensive possession. And for Coach Thunberg, he knows just, at this point in the year, certain teams are in different spots, and he just wants his team to be playing his best basketball at the end of the season as Church goes to the cup, and he's got to like what he sees there. Another drive for Church on the right side to go up and in. He's got 6 points. All of his points have come from putting his head down and being aggressive to get to the basket. Into the corner, 3-ball up. Despard. Money. Another 3-ball. 32-14 Hornets. Having a really good night from long range. Down low, Sweary, good. Baseball pass, but can't finish down low. and rebounded by Bjerke. It was a good pass from, I believe that was Church, who threw it all the way to the left side block, making it about over halfway across the court. And Sweary just couldn't quite finish the play. Now the Wolverines cause a turnover. Middle of the lane, going through is Parker. He loses the handle. Misagatis has it in transition. Wiedrick right side. And he's got it. Wiedrick into double figures with 11. 34-14, a 20-point advantage for the Hornets. Their largest of the night on the Atwater Chevrolet GMC and Aiken scoreboard. 4:43 to go from Wadena. Back after this on KWAD.
Vitality Living in New York Mills, an assisted living facility where care feels like home. Our residents enjoy private rooms, delicious meals, and 24-hour staff. We have spacious double rooms available, perfect for couples. At Vitality, we're proud of the devoted team we've built. Come see for yourself and schedule a tour. Find us at vitalityhm.com, on Facebook, or just give us a call at 385-4700. Vitality Living, where community, care, and comfort come together.
Brace yourselves for the snow season with Staples Ace Hardware, your go-to destination on Highway 10 in Staples. With ice melt, shovels, and snow blowers, they've got your snow removal needs covered. Staples Ace Hardware also proudly carries Steel, Craftsman, Milwaukee, and DeWalt products. For details, swing by Staples Ace Hardware on Highway 10 or call them at 218-894-1080. Don't let winter catch you off guard. Get everything you need at Staples Ace Hardware.
101.7 FM, AM 920, KWAD, online and watching on the Hubbard Radio-Wadena YouTube page. I'm CJ Baumgartner from the WDC Middle High School Gym in Wadena. A 34-14 lead with 4:40 to go in the first half for the Henning Hornets, who continue their undefeated 21-0 season. Strange down low, pivots again, throws it up, no good, and then a rebound. Looks like Wiedrick came away with the basketball, and he picked up a loose ball foul. That'll go against Sweary as the Wolverines sophomore picks up his second personal, fifth team foul. 4:30 to go, first half, Hornets by 20. Top of the key, Despard swings it around to Thorson. Now Wiedrick into the corner, Thorson, left side. Into the corner, moving it around to the Hornets. Good ball movement on this possession. First minutes of the game without Kale Misagatis on the floor. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Long three. Wiedrick buries it. Another three in this game for Zach Wiedrick. 14 points and 4 threes. Down low, Sweary. Good cut from that left side corner along the baseline. Puts it in. Hunter Sweary has 5. 37-16. And a whistle as Petrowski tries to put his hand in and ends up inadvertently tripping. I believe that was Thorson who ended up falling. That'll be a foul against Petrowski, his first personal. And that'll be the 6th team foul against the Wolverines. Misagatis comes back in. Into the corner, Wiedrick, right side. Kale trying to set his guy up down low. Now moves over to the right side wing. Dribbles a couple in, fading away, and can't get the bounce. So he was a step in front of the elbow on the left side. Faded away, couldn't get the shot to fall. Left side, Church tries to go up, blocked. Looked to be Bjerke. Misagatis going to the cup. Some contact, goes up and puts it in. Kale Misagatis, 17 points. 3 minutes to go until halftime, 39-16. Hornets have opened up their largest lead of the night. Sweary looking to get it to Church. Church, left side, and is fouled. And will they say it's on the ground? No, he's going to go to the free throw line, although would have been a 1-and-1 bonus situation. You'd have been to the free throw line regardless, but it looks like 2 guaranteed shots coming for Sam Church. And not a ton of points on the stat sheet tonight, but all 6 of them come as the first free throw misses from Church. Kopp will head to the bench as Phipps comes in. New Hornets on the floor. We'll let you know in just a second. But with Church I think Coach Thunberg's got to appreciate tonight him getting to the cup and being aggressive and coming off of that injury from earlier in the season that made him miss a good month and a half to 2 months of the campaign, trying to get him back into the fold. It's got to be a nice development for the Wolverines as he makes the second one. So Church 1 of 2 at the line, and he has 7 points. Wolverines from the free throw line are 6 of 8. Turnover by the Hornets, as it looks like they're going to call Misagatis for the offensive foul. Phipps with the ball on the right side wing. Dribbles in, now gets it to Drange. Misagatis guarding him. Back out to Phipps. He'll take a couple dribbles in, stops. Back out, top of the key, Church. Church takes a dribble in. Now Phipps. 3, misses. Rebounded by Sweary. Tries to save it, but throws it right to Misagatis as Sweary's momentum was taking him out of bounds. Kale, 3 ball. Nothing stopping him. 20 points in this first half for Kale Misagatis. One of the top players in the conference, in the section, and in Class A, Kale Misagatis. As Petrowski loses the handle, Despard comes away with it. He'll cross the timeline. He'll get it back to Kale. Left side, spin move, Misagatis kicks it out to Bjerke. Bjerke from the wing, a 3, no good. 90 seconds to go until halftime. Hornets have a 25-point advantage. Drange tries to get the hook shot to go, no good. Sweary once again trying to save it from going out of bounds. And no dice as Suki ends up saving it from going to the Wolverines. Hornet basketball. On the left side elbow, it's Misagatis, poked away by Sweary, but he's able to recover. Kale dribbles around at the top of the key, back to the free throw line, fading away on the jump shot. And it's off the rim. Rebound by the Wolverines. 50 seconds to go until intermission. Looking around. Long 3, just short. Maybe Despard got a piece of that 3 ball from Church, but it was pretty coming out of the hand. Misagatis all open at the top of the key. That one off heel, and Thorson nearly gets it, but instead it's Noah Drange. Poked away, looks up, says he has Church, but then sees 3 white jerseys, but then finds a cutting Petrowski midway through the lane, and Leo puts it up, gets it in, and count it, and the foul. So a hustle play there by the Wolverines, who could have mailed it in on that one. Instead, Petrowski cuts to the middle of the lane. Good find. As Drange wanted to go quick, but realized that there were too many white jerseys, pulled back, and Petrowski, as the Hornet defense was trying to get set up, cut through the middle of it. Foul goes against Suki. First personal. 8th team foul as Petrowski misses the free throw, and now we have a tie-up. So now it'll be Henning Hornet basketball as the possession arrow goes back to them. 20 seconds until halftime. The shot clock is off. Misagatis will just dribble at the Wolverine head logo, works his way over to the left side. All 4 of the Hornets are all lined up parallel along the baseline. Misagatis gets it around, poked away. Preklau saves it, 5 seconds, has to get it to Phipps. Phipps trying to run and intercepted. Misagatis throws up a prayer and nearly had it go up. It hit off the right side of the backboard, and if Misagatis made that shot, he might need to wait till his 18th birthday and go buy a lottery ticket. All right, a fun first half here from Wadena. 42-19 our halftime score as Henning with the lead over Wadena Deer Creek on the Atwater Motors and Baxter scoreboard. We're going to take a break, and over our halftime report, we will take a look at our first half stats and what's cooking across central Minnesota with our out-of-town scoreboard. That's all coming up in 3 minutes on KWAD 101.7 FM, AM 920, also online at wadenaradio.com/KWAD or the Hubbard Radio Wadena YouTube page.
Think your factory remote starter's got you covered? Think again. Short range, no feedback, and no way to know if your car is even running. That's a problem in Minnesota. At Sound Connection, upgrade to a CompuStar Pro Series Remote Start with Drone Mobile. Get two-way communication, unlimited smartphone control, and peace of mind wherever you are. Right now, get Drone Mobile free with any two-way remote start. Plus, your first month of service is free. Sound Connection, with locations in Brainerd, Wake Park, and Hudson, Wisconsin. Got trucks or heavy equipment that need attention? Get them to TNT Repair in Henning. TNT is a complete truck and heavy equipment diesel repair shop. That includes semi-trucks and trailers, grain trucks, and construction equipment. Their work includes simple service to complete overhauls. They can repair or replace all major components. TNT Repair keeps you moving, and they'll make sure your DOT inspections are up to date. This year, we're celebrating 30 years of TNT Repair.
A thing for about their trade because they've been doing what they do for over 70 years. Mostly they do new construction, remodeling, and repair jobs, but they also do commercial and residential water and sewer hookups as well as upgrades. Brogards are licensed professionals and they put their best foot forward for all their valued customers. If you have a problem that needs attention at your home or workplace, they can help. Call Brogard Plumbing, Heating, and Excavating of Henning.
Peak performance isn't just for athletes, it's for everyone, especially when it comes to your health. At O'Kane Dental Care in Wadena, they believe that just like the athletes, the key to success is preparation and fitness. The Daily Dental team makes sure you perform at your best, whether it's routine care or more complex plan. With education upon that, your dental health is in great. Call Game Plan. Great hands. Call O'Kane Dental Care today at 1-800-2515 and discover how they can help you achieve your best smile.
So you want to buy a home, but it feels so out of reach in today's market. I want to encourage you to never give up on your dreams. The only way to know what you can afford is to sit down with a local lender who will listen to your situation and needs. They can help you determine that number, and if it doesn't fit right now, well, we'll help you prepare for the future. Stop by or call and speak to a loan officer in Wadena, Staples, or Long Prairie. Mid-Central National Bank, helping you achieve your home ownership dreams. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
At Tallman Insurance Agency in Henning, it's not just about policies, it's about people helping people. As an independent agency, they work with multiple companies to tailor the perfect policy for you, your family, and your business. Need individual or group health insurance? Looking for life, annuities, or final expense policies? Tallman Insurance has you covered. Visit Renee Tallman at Tallman Insurance Agency, 509 Douglas Avenue, downtown Henning, or call toll-free 877-583-2065 to get started today. Tallman Insurance Agency, your trusted insurance partner in Henning.
For over 40 years, Central Building Supply in Staples has been your trusted family-owned lumber yard. Central Building Supply is proud to carry impact-rated shingles and durable steel roofing, giving your home the protection it deserves. Central Building Supply now offers a full line of Diablo power tool accessories, perfect for any project, big or small. With quality materials, friendly service, and free curbside delivery on qualifying purchases, they make building easy. Skip the big box stores. Shop local with Central Building Supply in Staples. Family-owned, community strong.
101.7 FM, AM 920 KWAD, streaming online on the Hubbard Radio-Wadena YouTube page. You can get some video feed of the game as well. Halftime score on the Atwater Chevrolet GMC and Aiken scoreboard, 42-19. Henning with the lead over Wadena Deer Creek. 3 points for Raleigh Parker for the Wolverines, 2 for Ben Kreklau, 2 for Leo Petrowski, 1 for Leo Petrowski. 5 points for Hunter Sweary, 7 for Sam Church. For the Hornets, Zach Wiedrick has had a really good night from the three-point line, making 4 3-pointers in the first half. He's got 14 points. Todd Bjerke with 3, Ryan Despard with 5, Kale Misagatis with 20 points at the half. That's basically how we've gotten ourselves here to this situation. Really just 4 guys doing the scoring for the Hornets here tonight, but they've made it count. Taking a look at anybody in foul trouble, Hunter Sweary has a couple fouls for Wadena Deer Creek. Zach Wiedrick with a couple for the Henning Hornets. For Henning, their pressure has been able to help them out, get extra possessions, and the three-point shots from Misagatis and from Wiedrick have really gone a long way here tonight for the Hornets. For the Wolverines, finding a way to avoid turnovers and really just trying to get their shot. Really like the aggressiveness out of Sam Church tonight so far. and a couple other players. Sweary's had a couple nice plays in here as well. Wolverines just have to find a way to convert it and try and chip away at this thing best they can for the second half of action. We're going to take a break. When we come back on our halftime report, we will look at our out-of-town scoreboard and see what's happening across central Minnesota in boys and girls basketball tonight. That's coming up, remember, on the Atwater Motors and Baxter scoreboard. 42-19, Henning leading Wadena Deer Creek in boys basketball from Wadena. More to come next, KWAD.
Getting a vehicle at a big dealership can leave you feeling like just another sale and an afterthought. At Atwater Chevrolet GMC in Aiken, they do things differently. They are your hometown team, where relationships matter and every handshake still means something. No pressure, no runaround. Just honest deals, straight talk, and service that sticks with you long after the sale. Come see the difference a small-town dealership makes at Atwater Chevrolet GMC in Aiken. At Atwater Chevrolet GMC, local still matters, and so do you. J. Brothers Mechanical Plus has what it takes to provide services as an elite team. With a team that epitomizes unity and excellence, J. Brothers Mechanical Plus delivers top-notch services every time. They believe in doing the job right the first time with a positive approach. Call J. Brothers Mechanical Plus for all your plumbing, heating, cooling, and duct cleaning needs. 218-539-2437. Experience the difference with a team that's happy to help. J. Brothers Mechanical Plus of Monaga.
Saving can be a little bit like blowing snow. You just have to start. At Community First Bank, we get it. Sometimes saving can feel a little bit like moving snow. 1 minute your driveway is clear, and the next, you're grabbing the shovel to dig out again. Our team at Community First Bank is here with personal service to clear the path to your financial future. Community First Bank, putting you first. Find us online at communityfirstbankmn.com.
Community First Bank, putting you first. Putting you first.
Families looking for a well-rounded education turn to Wadena Deer Creek Schools, where students are given opportunities to grow in academics, fine arts, athletics, and leadership. WDC offers early childhood so for 3, 4, and 5-year-olds. Full aid to kindergarten, a strong 5th and 6th grade band program, and post-secondary enrollment options for juniors and seniors. At Wadena Deer Creek, dedicated teachers are committed to helping every child succeed. For a tour or more information, contact Wadena Deer Creek Schools.
Call Westside Sports now to schedule your appointment for your side-by-side or ATV. Get them ready for ice fishing in the winter months. While you're there, pick up all your cold weather gear, accessories, gas additives, and oil too. Westside Sports carries Minnesota-made Bear Track utility trailers. These tough Bear Track trailers can stand up to the heavy use they were designed for, up to their load-bearing weight. Call now for your appointment and get your ATV or side-by-side ready for ice fishing and the winter months. Westside Sports, Highway 10 in Wadena.
Winter is here, and nothing is better than having that warm, cozy feeling in your own home. And at Hinkle Realty in Wadena, you get friendly, professional service and quick communication from people who treat you like family. Buying your first home, upsizing, downsizing, or building your investment portfolio? Hinkle Realty brings experience, heart, and competitive fees to the table, so your journey feels smooth, confident, and maybe even fun. Make your move this winter with Hinkle Realty, Jefferson Street South in Wadena, or online at hinklerealty.com.
101.7 FM, AM 920, KWAD, online at wadenaradio.com/KWAD. The Hubbard Radio Wadena YouTube page as well is where you can watch the video feed of this game. And as we look at our halftime score, it's 42-19. Wadena Deer Creek trailing the Henning Hornets at this point. Hornets coming in with a 21-0 record on the season, and with a win tonight would clinch their 4th straight Park Region Conference title. They've already clinched a share of the PRC title, but a win tonight. They only have one more conference game remaining against Verndale next week after this. It's going to make it official if they can end up getting that one here tonight. In a good spot as they lead 42 now the start of the second half. We'll take a look at the town scoreboard. In Class A, in Class A, Wackensack Akeley leading Red Lake 43-7. Piner Vacuum 7. Pitcher leading New York Mills 33 at time. Take a look more at our out-of-town scoreboard in our post-game report later on. In the second half, and Sam Lane in transition on Church, middle of the lane, no good. To the left and is able to lift the ball up on the left side, reverses his way and puts it in. Kale, guys, 22 points. Al uses that long frame to block a pass from Parker. Now throws it down to Bushman, and Dawson Bushman is on the board. His first basket tonight, 46-19. The Hornets, a quick 4-0 run to start the second half. Is Sweary no good? Drange can't get the putback, and Misagatis runs to corral the loose ball. And it looks like we're going to have a stoppage here as Petrowski, don't know if he got bumped in the head or poked in the eye or what, but he'll go to the end of the bench and be seen. And now in comes Phipps and Kopp, and as well, Parker will take a breather for the Wolverines. Appears Petrowski's all right. I think just needed to collect himself. Misagatis, middle of the lane, and that one rattles in and out. No good. Rebounded by the Wolverines. Kopp with the basketball, right side wing. Dribbles with the left. Now over to Sweary, and Phipps has the ball, left side wing. Gets a screen from Sweary, tries to roll down. Good pass, just a little bit strong. Picked up by Drange. Tries to go off glass on the left side, no good. Sweary with the basket, and can't get it to fall, but will get a couple free throws. 16:31 to go in the ball game. 46-19. Henning leads Wadena Deer Creek. It's been a 4-0 run for the Hornets to start the second half. Shots up. Shots good. Sweary's third trip to the free throw line. Missed his first one of the night, but then has made the next 5 in a row. Sweary has 7 points. 25-point advantage for the Hornets. Despard going down low to Bjerke. Bjerke off glass. Right side low block, puts it in. Phipps trying to break the press. They do. To the corner of Church. Now to go baseline left side. Can't quite get the finish as Bjerke gets him on the arm. And that'll be the second foul against Bjerke. That'll be the second team foul of the half for the Hornets as Sam Church, 1 of 2, his first trip to the free throw line. Now already makes the first one. He's got 8 points. Puts another one up, and that one rattles in. 9 points for Sam Church. And now in the corner, Despard. 3! Puts it in. Hornet offense rolls again, this time with a 3 ball from Despard, and the Hornets have it working from beyond the three-point line. They hope that continues with their next game. They have tomorrow off as the ball's knocked away, last touched by the Wolverines, so will be Hornet basketball. And for the Hornets, after tonight's contest, they have tomorrow off, and then it's a 7 o'clock tip-off on Saturday night in Moorhead at Concordia, as they're going to play Hankinson, and of course a North Dakota school. But both teams are undefeated or expected to be undefeated coming into that contest, so should be a really fun matchup for Henning as Bjerke goes up right side, and I could hear the slap from here with my headphones on. Easy one for the officials as that one goes against Sweary. That'll be his third personal, first team foul of the second half. First one is good from Bjerke. His first trip to the free throw line tonight. As Drange will head to the bench. Shots up, and it's good, and all of a sudden it's a 30-point lead for the Hornets. 7 points on the night for Todd Bjerke. Going to the cup, it's Kopp. Drives right side and puts it in. Matt Kopp, his first 2 points. Misagatis, left side to the cup, and somehow through the arms of Kopp and the arms of Petrowski, able to muscle it in. Kale Misagatis bumps up to 24 points. And a quick response by the Wolverines. That's Sam Church now into double figures with 11 points. Really nice game for him offensively so far tonight. Left side, wing, 3. Bjerke short. Rebounded by Phipps. Under 15 minutes to go in the ball game. 55-27. Henning with the advantage. Left side, Phipps, elbow. Jump shot, no good. Rebounded by, that looks like Wiedrich. Misagatis in the corner. Middle of the lane, trying to go through. It's Wiedrich, and a foul, and it looks like free throws are upcoming for Zach Wiedrich. It's been quiet so far in this second half. Has made 4 3-point shots in the first. Now his first trip to the free throw line tonight, where he's 1 of 1. So he gets that one to fall. Next one's up, next one's good. 16 points for Zach Wiedrich, 2 of 2 at the free throw line. Hornets are 9 of 11 from the free throw line tonight. Shots up from Church left side, high off glass, no good. Sweary with the board, Sweary right side. He'll go to the 2 to go in this one free throw line. For 23rd. Sweary will go to the line, and the first one will bounce in. Sweary's 4th trip to the charity stripe tonight. The first has been 6 of 6. Sweary to another one. Sweary, and that one's off heel. So we call a broadcaster's jinx, and that one out of bounds. Last touch by, they say, Despard and the Hornets. Maybe that was Misagatis. Either one of the two. Into the corner, it's Petrowski. Now drives his way to the middle of the lane with Hayes with the left, no good. It's a rebound, left side block, muscles his way up and in. Nice by Petrowski. He's got his first shot from the field tonight. And he's got 4 points. There's Phipps to muscle the ball away. Church with the basketball. Down low. Just to get it to the street. And that one is going to go on Spard. That will be his second personal. Team foul for the Hornets. 13-2 in the ball game. Wadena Deer Creek lines up in a straight single file line along the left side of the lane. Now they'll break. Church with the ball, dribble handoff to now Raleigh Parker. Raleigh Parker right side. Puts it in. He's got 5. Misagatis with the ball. Now top of the key. Thorson just off to the right side. 3 ball, no good. Parker will pick it up. Parker gives it to Petrowski. Leo dribbles with the left, now with the right. Down low, Siri trying to curl it. Just up. In double figures, the sophomore with 10. Three ball up and just rests off the back heel and then falls in. Not the way Despard maybe drew it up, but he'll take it. A three ball at the top of the key. A quick answer for the Hornets. Lead back up to 26 points. Timeout on the floor with 12:12 to go in the game on the Outwater Motors and Baxter scoreboard. 60-34. Henning. Outreach Conference boys basketball. We're back in a minute. Lead.
And legendary Stanley Fat Max tape measure just $23.99. Time to make sure your project open 7 days a week, Monday through Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 11 to 3.
Meet warm on a cold stove. Larry Family Pizza and Wadena is serving up nothing beats a warm, cheap pie with ice cream as the dessert of the month. Perfect on a cold Minnesota day. This month, sweet treat is coming. Celebrate with a hearty treat after dinner. Movie night, take it. Always a great choice. Cheap pizza, very stated sauce. Dine in, take out, or have it over. Still a Family Pizza in Wadena.
101.7 FM, AM 920, KWAD. You can watch online on the Hubbard Radio-Wadena YouTube page. Phipps with the shot just to the right along the baseline. Rebounded by the Wolverines. Parker, three ball off the feed from Sweary, right side wing. Puts it in. Raleigh Parker up to 8 points tonight, and it is a 23-point advantage. Make it 25 as Misagatis puts his head down, goes to the cup, and gets two back for the Hornets. 11:30 to go in the game. 62-37 on the Atwater Motors and Baxter scoreboard. Henning with the advantage. And a foul. And it looks like it's going to go against the Hornets. Bushman will pick up. Will be his third. Fifth team foul against the Hornets. On the ground, so Parker will try and inbound it. Now gets it to Phipps. Phipps having a hard time with the handle. Thorson tries to corral it, and we have a toss-up. Possession arrow points the way of Henning. So it'll be Hornet basketball. And top of the key, Misagatis to the cup. Jump shot up and no good. Rebounded by Petrowski. Parker with the basketball. Down low to Sweary on the block. Sweary is short but fouled. Tried to get the hook, and instead he got hooked. So now he'll go for two free throws. Sweary making his fifth trip to the free throw line there. He's going to have to start paying rent if he's there any longer. Shots up, and that one. Wadena Deer Creek, 9 of 14 at the free throw line tonight, according to my unofficial report. As Phipps will head to the bench. Krecklau in. Shots up and shots good from Sweary. So he's 1 of 2 in his trip to the free throw line. He's got 11 points tonight. And it's 10 of 16 at the free throw line for Wadena Deer Creek. 10:50 to go in the ball game. 62-38. Misagatis on the right side corner. Goes baseline and off glass. Puts it in. Kale Misagatis, 28 points. Into the corner, it's Krecklau. Now Church, right side, and an offensive foul as Misagatis draws the contact. Church tried to go along that right side baseline. Misagatis got himself planted and ended up falling with the contact, and the officials say we're going the other way. So Sam Church picks up his first personal third team foul this half for WDC. It's the 5 starters on the floor for the Hornets as Bjerke with the basketball gets it to Misagatis for 3, just short. Trying to track it down is Despard as it's out of bounds. Wadena Deer Creek basketball. Also Wiedrich in the mix. And Bushman, Bjerke, Misaganis, Despard, all in the mix for Henning. For Wadena Deer Creek, Church, Parker, Petrowski, Kreklau, and Drange. Speaking of Drange, down on the left side block, tries to get it to Petrowski, and Despard tried to save it from going out of bounds, but had his foot on the baseline. Good effort play, but couldn't finish it. Now, with the Wolverine basketball, Church, top of the key, right side, puts the head down. Misagatis nearly strips it away, tries to corral it, and Church does, but this time Wiedrich pokes it away, and now in transition go the Hornets. Wiedrich, right side block, no good. Picked up, though, by Bushman. Misagatis kicks to the corner. Dawson shot off the front of the rim, rebounded by Raleigh Parker. Wants to go quick. Will find Church. Church just passed it a beat too early as Misagatis was right there. Intended receiver was Drange. Kale in the corner. And now the Hornets are going to swing it around. Wide open three. And it's off the front of the rim from Despard. Rebounded by Misagatis and the Hornets. And Kale can't get the shot to go, but instead he'll go to the free throw line. This will be Misagatis' third trip. He's 5 of 5 so far. See, it was fouled on a three-pointer early in the first half. First one's up and good from Misagatis. 29 points. He's one away from a 30-piece. Church to the bench as Kopp comes in. Despard will take a breather. In to spell him is Beck Thorson. Shots up from Misagatis, and that one is also good. 30 points for the all-time leading scorer in Henning Hornet basketball history, regardless of gender. Left side, Kopp to the cup, picks it up, faces the double team, gets it away. Now gets the ball back on that left side corner. He'll try and move. Parker at the top of the key. Goes with the right, now the left, back to the right. Drange, middle of the lane, right side, goes up, no dice. Rebounded by Thorson. Top of the key, Thorson. Three ball as it gets to the bottom. Beck Thorson's first make from the field goes from downtown. Add him to the party. A nice night for the Hornets as they have a lead. That's the 31 points, their largest of the night. 69-38 on the Atwater Motors and Baxter scoreboard. 8:22 to go. As Bushman will take a breather. Entering the game is a junior, number 14, Trevor Arndt. And a foul, and that one's going to go against Beck Thorson. So a 1-and-1 situation as Kreklau goes to the free throw line, misses that one, and rebounded by the Hornets. Kale gets it to Wiedrich. Wiedrich swings it around to Arndt. Arndt, middle of the lane, top of the key. Bjerke looks around, 25 seconds on the shot clock, spins, hook shot, rattles around, and falls in. Todd Bjerke, 9 points. 8 minutes to go in regulation, 71-38. Parker tries to get it to Kopp down low. Kopp, middle of the lane, jumps up and fading away. Can't get it to fall. Kale Misagatis with the rebound. Bjerke wants to push. Now Kale, right side, swings it around to Arndt. Now top of the key to Bjerke. Bjerke looks around, back to Kale. Three ball from Wiedrich, and Wiedrich hits another. 5 threes in this game for Zach Wiedrich. 74-38. Hey, how about a nice night for the Hornets? They're going to say what's up hello to a 22-0 start. Three ball, what a response there by Parker. He's got 11 on a three ball from the left side wing. 74-41. Hornets with the advantage on the Atwater Motors and Baxter scoreboard. Running time is commenced here from the WDC gym as the ball is poked out of bounds, but the clock will still go. Again, it's 35 points or more with under 9 minutes to go in a ball game is when the traditional running time is supposed to kick in. And the officials taking an extra beat. Misagatis looks to throw it out, down low, gets it up, and putting it in is once again Andrew Suki. It's 41. Suki's first 2 points of the night. Going up is Kreklau. Reverse layup, left side, puts it in. Ben Kreklau with 4 points. Under 6 minutes to go in the ball game, 76-43. Henning in front on the Atwater Motors and Baxter scoreboard. Arndt, top of the key, now gets it to Thorson. Thorson left hand goes up and fouled. Beck Thorson will have his first trip to the free throw line. He has 3 points on the night so far, coming from a shot from long distance. Has a chance to add to that total if he can put a couple in. Shots up and off the front of the rim, and it lands in. Let's just name all the Wolverines on the floor. It's Kopp, Kreklau, Phipps. In for the first time tonight is senior Blake Haverkamp, as well as number 21, Brennan Simmons. Second free throw is good for Thorson, 2 of 2 of his trip to the line. He's got 5 points. Kopp, left side wing. Dribble handoff now to Simmons. Simmons tries to work his way to the right side elbow. Thorson nearly pokes it away. Kopp tries to corral it. Volleyball line. It's Simmons, loses the handle. It's Bjerke. Bjerke goes up right side and puts it in. .417 and counting. Hornets have hit 80 points as the ball is knocked out of bounds. Last touched by Simmons as he couldn't handle the feed. And substitution not quite yet for the Hornets. Under 4 minutes to go, an 80-43 lead for Henning. And for Wadena Deer Creek, even though they don't come out on top in this one, Coach Thunberg, talking pregame with him, said, they held us to 20 points last time, and he said, we just want to make sure and show that we're not that same team that played them in early January and that we have gotten better. And I think you could certainly say by this point that they played them a lot tougher tonight. That first matchup in Henning back on January 9th was a 65-20 win for the Hornets. Top of the key, Phipps rattles off. New Hornets on the floor. We'll let you know who in just a second. Is Bushman still on the floor? So is Bjerke as he goes to the cup. No good. Suki on the floor as well. Same with Thorson. And that shot no good, rebounded by Haverkamp. Also on the floor for the Hornets, a freshman, number 1, Easton Misagatis. Phipps, 3, and it rattles off, no good. From the left side wing, Suki with the rebound. Easton Misagatis with the basketball. Swings it around. It's Bjerke. Bjerke goes up. Bjerke, shot no good, but a foul. As the clock will continue to wind with 2:35, running time is commenced. 80-43 the score. Henning leading Wadena Deer Creek. Shots up. Bounced off the front of the rim a couple times before falling in for Todd Bjerke. Wolverines do a line change here on the floor for Wadena Deer Creek. Again is Haverkamp, as well as Caden Nemeth and number 51, Bryce Reed. As that one is good from Bjerke. Number 35, Will Osberg, in as well, along with number 10, Tanner Collins. For the Hornets in Tegan Weir on the floor as well, along with number 35, Braden Graby. Now on the steal, right side, Weir goes up and finds a way to get it to land. And not only that, we'll have a chance for a three-point play the old-fashioned way. So Weir gets on the board. And a substitution as Suki comes off as Elliot Severson will check in. 1:11 to go in this contest. Hornets are going to improve to not just 22-0, but also stay perfect in the Park Region Conference as that one goes in by Weir. He's got it. But also the Hornets will get their fourth straight Park Region Conference title with a win tonight, and are a win against Verndale away from being undefeated in the Park Region Conference, and they have not lost in conference in a very long time, I believe since 2021. In the corner, Gravy with the basketball, back out to Misagatis, loses the handle, and picked up by Nemeth. Goes up right side, that's Osberg. Puts it in, Will Osberg with his first 2 points for the junior. 20 seconds to go. 40-point lead for the Hornets. In the corner, it's Gravy. Dribbles up, backdoor pass, it's Weir, and can't get it to go. Rebounded by Haverkamp. 5 seconds as Collins kicks it to the corner. Three ball is up and off the front of the rim on the shot from the senior Bryce Reed. That'll do it from Wadena, 85-45. Henning gets the victory over Wadena Deer Creek, and your Henning Hornets are the 2025-26 Park Region Conference champions in boys basketball, their fourth in a row. Congratulations to Coach Misagatis and the Hornets. We're going to break it all down in our post-game report again on the Atwater Chevrolet GMC in Aiken, 85-45. Henning over Wadena Deer Creek. We're back with our post-game report coming up in 3 minutes on KWAD.
Central Lakes College Career Education. They say one path to success. We say many. They say 4 years. We say 2 years or less. They say theory. We say hands-on. Central Lakes College has more than 70 career programs, providing the training you need for the job you want. Central Lakes College Career Education. We build futures. Start yours today.
Looking for a dentist who's fun, friendly, and pain-free? Then it's time to smile with Wadena Family Dental. Whether you're due for a cleaning, need a filling, or just want a brighter smile, Dr. Bill Larson and Dr. Jessica Van Havermaet are here to make every visit relaxed, easy, and focused on you. As a family-oriented general practice, the team at Wadena Family Dental takes pride in creating a welcoming environment for patients of all ages. For a dentist you'll actually look forward to seeing, choose Wadena Family Dental.
You already know AutoSmith with their fleet of tow trucks. More and more people are relying on them for repairs and maintenance too. For cars, trucks, diesel, private vehicles, or corporate fleets. They take care of everything from oil changes to brakes, tires, transmission work, all the usual and even the unusual repairs and maintenance. And AutoSmith offers their full service repairs and towing in 5 locations: Brainerd, Aiken, Crosby, Ironton, McGregor, and Motley. For towing, repairs, or service, one call does it all. AutoSmith.
Wide's Major Appliance in Brainerd has more big news to share. Stop in their store on the corner of Oak and 13th Street to see their new line of Speed Queen appliances. With warranties up to 7 years and tested to last 25 years. Speed Queen is the most recommended appliances by the service workers in the industry. Of course, Wide's Appliance is still your Crossley appliance dealer and is still your #1 reconditioned used appliance store in the Brainerd Lakes area. For major appliances without the major price, Wide's Appliance on Oak Street in Brainerd.
Lick Country Insurance and Grinnell Mutual understand the value of teamwork. That's why they're looking forward to the accomplishments of the hardworking student athletes in our community. Every achievement, big and small, is worth celebrating. Trust in teamwork. Trust in tomorrow. Contact Lake Country Insurance, your local Grinnell Mutual agent in New York Mills and Ferndale today.
Trusted Tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
Southside Sinclair, the only fuel available south of the tracks on 71 in Wadena. Easy in and out, lots of room for big equipment, and well lit for after hours. They accept all credit cards and most fleet cards. Sign up for a Sinclair fleet card at sinclairoil.com. Southside Sinclair has regular gas, 91 non-oxy, and number 2 diesel at their high-volume pumps, with a slave for dual tanks. Available 24 hours a day. Pay at the pump and download the DinoPay app to save 15 cents per gallon on every fill-up on any fuel at Southside Sinclair.
New space, new ideas, and wiring that needs to be done right. That's Prokachik Electric. Based in Motley and serving central Minnesota, their licensed, bonded electricians handle it all. Clean new installations, smart upgrades, fast repairs, full remodels, and new construction. Ask about whole home standby generators, sales, installation, and maintenance so your power stays on when the grid doesn't. Next year, Prokachik Electric celebrates 20 years of serving their neighbors with honest value. Power your next project with confidence. Call 218-352-6011 or visit ProkachikElectric.com.
Looking for that next job opportunity? PenMax Staffing is hiring now for a variety of industries and skill levels. Whether you're ready to try something new or take the next step in your career. With weekly pay, great benefits, and a team that truly cares, PenMac places people first, starting with you. Apply today at PenMac.com or stop by their offices in Wadena at 307 Jefferson Street South or Brainerd at 607 Washington Street. Visit PenMac for fast, free, and friendly help finding a job.
Head to the Old Mill Bar and Restaurant in Burbank. Open Wednesday 11, Friday 3 to 1 a.m., Saturday 11 to 1 a.m., and Sunday 11 to 10, closed Mondays and Tuesdays. Don't miss their famous Sunday 2-meat buffet from 11 to 2, featuring crispy chicken every week and a rotating second meat that always hits the spot. Bring your appetite and call 218-267-6455 to reserve your table at the Old Mill Bar and Restaurant in Burbank. Comfort food done right.
It's the moments that make a place feel like a home. Quiet mornings, familiar routines, a place you love. At My Kind of Bank, we know the Lakes area isn't just where you live, it's a way of life. Getting a home loan shouldn't stand in the way of making that life yours. At My Kind of Bank, we make the process simple, personal, and built around you. We handle the details so you can focus on what really matters. Start the mortgage process today at My Kind of Bank. Online at mykindofbank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
101.7 FM, AM 920, KWAD, online at the Hubbard Radio-Wadena YouTube page. I'm CJ Baumgartner. Our final, Atwater Motors in Baxter scoreboard. Henning beats Wadena Deer Creek 85-45. The Wolverines fall in this one. The Hornets will take their 4th straight Park Region Conference title in boys basketball. It was a halftime score of 42-19 in favor of the Hornets, and they didn't look back with a 43-point second half to take the victory. For the Hornets, they were led by Cale Misagatis with 30 points in the game. Andrew Suki had 2. Tegan Weir had 3 overall on the night. We had 5 points from Beck Thorson, 11 from Ryan Despard, 12 from Todd Bjerke, Dawson Bushman with 2, and Zach Wiedrick with 19 points. He scored 30. I think we can say Cale Misagatis is our player of the game tonight for the Henning Hornets. The Hornets were 13 of 16 from the free throw line on my unofficial count tonight. For the Wolverines, the Raleigh Parker had 11 points, 4 for Ben Krakow, 4 for Leo Petrowski, 2 for Matt Kopp, 11 for Hunter Sweary, and 11 from Sam Church. From the free throw line, they were 10 of 17. Our player of the game for Wadena Deer Creek tonight we'll give to Sam Church. Aggressive, made some plays offensively, and we'll have Sam Church be our player of the game tonight for the Wolverines. In this one, the Hornets just a little too much to muster, able to create some turnovers, able to have a really nice night from the three-point land, and that really is what kind of propelled them to this big victory here tonight. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll wrap up the show by taking a look at our out-of-town scoreboard and a look at what's next, not just these teams, but also on the broadcast schedule, because we got playoff wrestling coming up tomorrow on our airwaves. That's all coming up next on 101.7 FM, AM 920, KWAD, and you can watch online on the Hubbard Radio-Wadena YouTube page.
If you're like most people today, you're not just raising your kids, you're helping your parents too. And when it's time to find that next step for them, look for more than just a place. Welcome to the Meadows of Wadena, where they've made some big changes. Fresh energy, a new team, and a renewed commitment to care that truly comes from the heart. And right now, for the first time in a long time, they have a few rare openings. Give your parents the peace, warmth, and dignity they deserve. The Meadows of Wadena, not just senior living, a better way to live.
Looking for reliable insurance coverage? Trust the Kinnaman Agency in Sabika. They specialize in farm, home, and auto insurance. Bundle your policies to save money while ensuring your assets are protected. As proud partners of Prairie Lake Mutual Insurance Company, they offer tailored solutions just for you. Stop in or call and speak with Bruce and Jason and have them give you great rates, great protection, all local, and giving you the security you are in the right hands. Call them at 218-837-5020.
Construction projects can be stressful. Things don't always go as planned, but with the right partner, it doesn't have to be that way. That's where Spirit Lake Lumber comes in. From start to finish, their experienced staff is here to guide you through every step, whether you're building a new home or updating your current one. From blueprints to free estimates, no project is too big or too small. And with quality products for both work and home, plus metal sales for your building needs, Spirit Lake Lumber in Monaga has you covered.
Valentine's Day is almost here. Don't wait until the last minute. The sooner you send the flowers, the longer your loved one gets to enjoy them. Plus, early shoppers get the best selection. From blooming plants and bulb gardens to candy bar bouquets, stuffed animals, and more, Northside Floral has Valentine's specials for every budget. Call 218-631-1774 or visit WadenaNorthsideFloral.com to place your order today. Make this Valentine's Day unforgettable with Northside Floral.
Hey everyone, Holly from Auto Fix and Otter Tail here. We understand how inconvenient it can be to get your car in for regular maintenance or necessary repairs. That's one of the reasons we offer pickup and delivery within so many miles of the shop, or even courtesy cars for our customers to use. We work on every make and model, including diesels. We are your dealership alternative, and taking care of you is one of our top priorities. Schedule your repair service today by calling us at 218-367-3670 or visiting our website at autofixrepairs.com.
101.7 FM, AM 920, KWAD, online at the Hubbard Radio-Wadena YouTube page. I'm CJ Baumgartner on the Atwater Motors and Baxter scoreboard. An 85-45 victory for Henning over Wadena Deer Creek. Improved to 22-0 on the season, and they are 13-0 in the Park Region Conference. And the Henning Hornets, once again, 4-time now Park Region Conference champions in the last 4 years. For the Hornets, what's next? Well, they're going to take on Hankinson, and that's going to be a neutral site game in Moorhead on Concordia's campus. That's a 7 o'clock Saturday. Hankinson also undefeated in their North Dakota play, so it should be a good matchup for both squads Saturday night in Moorhead. For the Wadena Deer Creek Wolverines, they back on the conference gambit next week as they will go to Pillager, as they only have 2 more Park Region Conference games left on the season. The Wolverines will travel to the Huskies on Tuesday night, 7:30 p.m. tip-off in that one. For Henning, by the way, they are now 22-0 overall. They have a QRF value coming into tonight of 103.1. Pelican Rapids came into this game with 100.7 QRF, and of course Henning with the tiebreaker, so even if Pelican Rapids were to go slightly above them in QRF, the Hornets would own the tiebreaker. So if everything goes right for Henning and they kind of win the games they're supposed to win the rest of the year, there's a good shot that the Hornets will hang on to that number 1 seed in a very, very tough Section 6A. Henning is ranked 2nd in the state. Pelican Rapids is ranked 3rd. Breckenridge is ranked 10th. Park Christian ranked 14th. Benson and Hillcrest Lutheran Academy tied for 26th. You have good teams in there like Underwood, who only have 5 losses and yet still find themselves buried in the standings. Same thing in the New York Mills Eagles, who are 14-4 coming into tonight's action and are in about the 8th or 9th spot in the big Section 6A conference. Section 6A standings, I should say. No subsections this year, all one big section. And Henning finds themselves at the top of that meat grinder here as we get towards the end of the regular season. In Section 8AA, East Grand Forks has a QRF of 91.9. They're in first place. They're ranked 31st overall in Class 2A. DGF and Osakis right behind them. Staples Motley not too far away. Then Thief River Falls, Barnesville, Perham, Warroad, Park Rapids area, Holly Roseau, Wadena Deer Creek, and then Crookston and Monaga all round out the Section 8AA standings. So that's where things look there. Hey, why don't we take a look at what's next on our broadcast schedule? Because over the next couple days, we got a lot of stuff happening. Tomorrow on 101.7 FM, AM 920, KWAD, streamed online at WadenaRadio.com/KWAD or the Hubbard Radio Wadena YouTube page. It's going to be Park Region Conference girls basketball, always a good one between these two teams, Monaga and Wadena Deer Creek from the WDC Middle High School gym. 7:15 per game, 7:30 tip-off in that one. Over on the Superstation, K106, 105.9 FM, streaming online at WadenaRadio.com, the Superstation K106 mobile app. It is going to be Section 6A Team Wrestling. Long Prairie, Grey Eagle, Browerville, the favorites in that one, but still always a fun section in 6A. Kyle Gelsine, Dan Lawson on the call from Bertha Hewitt High School tomorrow. That's going to get things going. It's about a 2:45 pregame and a 3 o'clock match start, and we'll have coverage all the way through the championship of that one. And then on Saturday, it's an 11:45 pregame, 12 o'clock noon match start on the Superstation K106, Section 7A wrestling. The Staples Motley Cardinals trying their state title. First, they got to do Section 7A. We have all the coverage with, again, Kyle Gelsine and Dan Lawson with the call. A fun couple days of Section Boys Team Wrestling coming up. You can find the full broadcast schedule when you go to Sports Cow on Facebook. Do want to thank Lakewood Health System as they will be powering our wrestling coverage all section and state playoffs long. It's going to wrap things up for me. I'm CJ Baumgartner. One more time on the Atwater Motors and Baxter scoreboard. Henning 85, Wadena Deer Creek 45. Congratulations to Randy Misagatis and the Henning Hornets on their 4th straight Park Region Conference boys basketball title. It's going to do it for me. I want to thank both our coaches for their pregame for their time. I want to thank Wadena Deer Creek for being great hosts, and I'll be back here tomorrow.
High School Sports, a Hubbard Radio Wadena production, is brought to you by Mid-Central National Bank, Hubbard's Hardware, First International Bank and Trust, West Central Telephone Association, J Brothers Mechanical Plots, Wide's Appliance, Old 10 Apparel, FCA Auto Sales, Gull Lake Brick and Fireplace, Larry's Family Pizza, Penmac Staffing, Becker Transport and Aggregate, Central Building Supply, Staples Ace Hardware, Cutting Edge, Thielen Motors, TNT Repair, Tallman Insurance Agency, Chris O'Kane DDS, Lake Country Insurance New York Mills, Bricks Travel Center, Farmers and Merchant State Bank, Hinkle Realty, The Old Mill, Rogard Plumbing, Heating, and Excavating. High School Sports, a Hubbard Radio Wadena production, is brought to you by My Kind of Bank,